That just means that Bertle gets to play whatever he wants because there's only basically been a J span. So, I mean, I suppose the Renekton as well, as you very nicely pointed out. So he will go for the Akali to farm up, keep his lane safe, and make sure they cruise into the early to mid game in this one.
But it's pretty easy.
Okay, Lava is in the event horizon and knocked into the side. Lava's like, wait, what is this interaction?
We've talked about how this can work a lot of the time. We've even discussed the, Lee Sin kicks into the side and stuff like that. And
if you want to play that one, you can already guess what the synergy is there. It's a big engage now with the Gravitum is going to go on top of Kellen as he gets pretty low. Umpty on the chase. Flash not available, but the Q is going to miss. And now Umpty, with no ward, is not going to be able to follow up on that one. Showmaker coming down here with the Predator. He is in position. Nice event horizon once again, but not quite the damage to really challenge Freddebrion here. Teleport immediately in response here to the Rift Heralds. Showmaker will join up. Can he get the stun onto this one? The handshake puts it away, and look at this trade on the top side. Bertle is almost dead, but the Shuriken might get him out of range. The flash, though, is enough. Morgan sets it down, picks up the solo kill.
But the Rift Herald does not crash, as you pointed out. Showmaker's teleport being worth its weight here in cooldowns, I guess, is Umpty.
Okay, he is going to kick the Veigar, but at what cost? As now he will get ulted, and Canyon will just swipe for the kill.
And Damwon Kia very likely not going to be so lucky. Lava.
Oh, he didn't go for the Spirit Rush, and that means you die.
Yeah, well, I guess they will be so lucky, in fact.
He also had Flash.
He had Flash. He didn't Spirit Rush fast enough. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, if you don't Spirit Rush the early part of that, like, you're stuck in there and you die. And now this Rift Herald gets a second charge. So what could have been a trade up for a full turret for half a turret ends up being...
We'll see how it is going to go as Freddebrion making an aggressive maneuver up to the top side now as Showmaker underneath this turret is happy, but goes in is Canyon, and he's not in the best spot as he will get bailed out and finally will go down.
Means the kill goes over to Umpty here. Not the end of the world. Definitely would have liked to have it onto Henna. But either way, this should be the turret as well, going over to Freddebrion. So a successful play here. And you could tell there was a split, actually. The event horizon goes down onto Henna. But Showmaker actually... So we're going to see another one here.
The slow comes in, and the kick and the turn is all you need. A couple of things, but the Xayah Duckdom is having some fun. Can he get anything back here? Showmaker the only one with the kill.
Morgan is almost here, too. If Bertle actually commits, he dies. And Freddebrion bringing it back here, taking 1,000 gold, the lead now, taking down a turret.
You know, it's not like they're super far behind from this, as Delight is going to get caught. That's going to be the Everfrost as well. Eclipse, very annoying to deal with, but he will have to hop away, and with the Solar Flare, will survive.
How much does he get away with here? He has his own teleport.
Uh-oh, Showmaker, have you overstepped your bounds? The answer seems to be no. A huge Solar Flare, though, as they're going to get Duckdom on the back of that. And yes, Showmaker trades up, but now you lost your 80 carry.
Yeah, and Morgan does not get the turret, but still. But if they give up control of this Baron, Freddebrion will have the choke point control. And Event Horizon's not going to be that good on the offensive, so that's why they're going to stick on this Baron for now.
They're doing it. They are currently doing the Baron, and Freddebrion, they're just waiting for the blue trinket, calling that out, and they will continue. There's the kick, though, onto Bertle. Umpty gets it down, and the rest of Damwon Kia. They're only four. Oh, and look at the Baron, it's still East.
It's still East. That should be a Baron for Freddet.
Freddebrion get it. They're in the pit. Canyon cannot get in, and Morgan is zoning the ball out. Canyon gets in desperately.
And look at the light. He's trapping them in.
It's a huge flank that comes in. That's going to be another kill on top of the Aphelios. This might just be a total ace, as Umpty is chasing out the Showmaker. Duckdom has nowhere to go.
That is going to be unlimited sand in the hourglass if we're keeping up with that metaphor. Showmaker's down too.
Wow.
A full ace here off of Umpty's execution of Bertle. Goes for the flash kick play to get vision of the Akali, punish him, and then turn that 5v4 into their fight. Event Horizon isn't the ultimate tool to keep you in this game forever. And they're going to push to end with a Baron buff.
They have the Baron. It's 30 minutes. It's still 10 seconds for Canyon. They're going to try to end it here, Wolf.
Oh, they've got a wave here. See if they can end this. It's going to be tough, but no 80 carry.
Oh. No flash, no charm comes in. Bertle's trying to stop the wave, but he's not able to do it. But here comes a huge berserk. They're going to try to get a lot of time and value out of this, and they will. Damwon Kia just barely holding on.
It's what the best junglers in the world are made of. And Umpty is trying to put his name on that list as push mid here with the super minions is starting to stack up here. 12 seconds left on this buff. Solar Flare's out. Morgan has a really nice angle here, and those super minions are going to start stacking up on the one remaining Nexus turret, so this should be inhibitor turret going down.
Uh-oh, Hannah. That's a little bit scary, but a gigantic Moonlight Vigil. Okay.
He said, trust me, Valdez!
It's not scary anymore, actually. It's like a kid's movie.
They can push to end. I think they could push to end this one, Valdez. They've just got too many minions here. Super minion already on this turret.
They have run out of Baron, but it might not matter. There's just not too many defenses here. Still a very nice defensive comp, but Dominator's so far behind.
Showmaker, if he uses his event horizon, they press the go button.
Okay, speaking of pressing the go button, Canyon goes in there, but look at Morgan just stepping up to them. The Berserk comes out, and a huge blade caller, though. They are holding on here just barely, as now Canyon and Bertle chasing him down. They take down Umpty, and starting to step up to them, but Showmaker gonna ult him, takes down the GA. Lava looking for Canyon, and the W is not enough.
His time there, and Canyon, he's trying to come over here and catch Lava, but I think Lava's actually happy to meet him if they do engage.
Bertle's not here. Umpty's looking for it. They're trying to get it, and Canyon is in their base, and Umpty goes down immediately just like that. Just one blade caller, one handshake is enough, and all of a sudden, Fredit Breon, they don't have a jungler.
They don't have a jungler. Those super minions are starting to stack up. Someone will have to go back and defend. They're denying Bertle from going over there.
It's getting more and more difficult as this game comes along for Fredit Breon.
No ward on the choke here. I think Morgan wants to put one if he's got one. I don't think he does. He's got a sweeper. It does not have control wards. They're going to hide in this brush, though. They know there's no vision. Charm misses.
Charm is down. They want to engage now when the Charm is down. Canyon gets the flank. The Event Horizon not getting too much value, but the damage is there onto Delight, and Bertle gets charmed in the backside, but he's buying time. He will still go down, though. And that flank wasn't it from Bertle. Canyon had it, but it was not enough. And now Fredit Breon with some low health bars. They're trying to do Baron, but I'm not sure they can.
Morgan has been such a great bodyguard, guarding flanks, getting into the back line. And go over this wall here. Teleport comes in.
Oh, man. Umpty's a brave guy. I mean, he's sitting there eating feathers. He's like, no, we're doing Baron. Don't worry about it. But at the end of the day, they will not be able to.
So one of the biggest win conditions for Fredit Breon in this game was those super minions, and now they're gone. Both inhibitors are back up. So all three inhibitors for Damwon Kia here, they've got wave control. And, you know, I said they had unlimited sand in the hourglass. You know, we are getting back to that issue here a little bit. As Damwon Kia start to take these neutral fights.
Man, they knew.
Lava!
They knew. They had a ward in that one, and Duck Tom reads into it and does not get hit by the charm.
Okay, once again, they're going to start this up. Again, Damwon Kia's comp does not attack well. It defends objectives extremely well, but to walk into this, you're so reliant on Canyon's ult, and it's so predictable.
They gotta go. They gotta pull the trigger. Canyon's in here. He's got an entry. He goes in. How's the smite? It goes to Umpty. Umpty picks it up. The fear isn't great, but now Showmaker's huge. The blade caller's huge, but isn't enough. And a flashes forward. Lava flashes forward. Fredit Breon will take the fight.
Fredit Breon take the fight. They take the Baron, and they're going to take game one in a must-win series.
Bertle trying desperately to buy time. It's 1v5, but he will go down. That's the ace.
Unbelievable performance here from Fredit Breon. This could be the beginning of what is one of the most important upsets that you will see in LCK history if they can close this series out. Their composition looked like it was falling apart, looked like it was losing steam, and then one great call from Umpty, and Baron after Baron, base control and controlling objectives around vision. The name of the game, 24 stacks of the Bajai's pick-based composition was looking to find, and this was a team effort across the board here from Fredit Breon. I don't know who's going to pick up POG, but I got to say, like, for me, I voted for the General. I voted for the General. He made a lot of the calls, too. You go down one path or the other. I like the Victor personally, just simply because, yes, you have somewhat of a range problem with this comp, but you have a lot of damage output, more than the Rise does, and if you can get to the late game, the Aatrox didn't end up being true.
Did not end up being true. As apparently that comic, by the way, is Maple Story.
Oh, it's
Maple Story comic?
I played Maple Story when I was in
Isn't that a
middle
game?
school. Yeah, it's a game. But I mean, in maybe it's a comic of Maple Story. I don't know.
Yeah. So Canyon knows that Umpty is backing on a ward. And Morgan sees Canyon coming in. He wards it. He still has to respect this. As you see, Canyon's presence is going to be enough to just get Morgan off of this wave. It is a cannon wave. He would very much not like to lose it, but he would rather keep his life. And so he will back away, pick up a free ward that Canyon decides to donate to him.
The biggest reason why this is possible is because Ryze has the wave push in mid lane. So you can stay on this and pull this off, and Morgan has to back away. If Ryze didn't have that much control, then Lava could just teleport and be like, yeah, if you guys are actually going to commit to this, like, we can actually trade this back. We'll probably trade up, in fact. But the Showmaker pushing those waves in and rotating up, you know, physically walking over there and not going to have to use his own, could actually commit to the play. Don't get that option anymore. So Morgan has to walk away. Lava not going to commit his teleport, of course. Cost him, you know, quite a bit of minions in this early game. How much on the line here is another engage,
Another
level
hook,
6.
and this time it's level 6, and no flash for Kellen. First blood handed to Hannah on a silver platter. Thank you very much, he says.
As he hits level 6 in response. As you can see, Edgar and crew in the coaching booth are very elated.
Nice.
Yes. So the tough choice that they had to make was to try to rush over here and take Rift Herald. Kellen's coming over here. They're going to try to check this red buff. He can't identify this.
Okay, little engage now from Kellen. Flash.
Realm Warp.
And Umpty caught in the enemy jungle, but he has Safeguard, and now flashing away from that one, he will be safe. And the turnaround here on the Showmaker, he will get gobbled up by Kellen, thankfully. Otherwise, he would have been in a lot of trouble.
It's so interesting to me that both of these support players, Delight and Hoyt, who had, frankly, a very rough start to the season, and it's so crazy to me that both of them, you know, have really just improved so quickly in such a short period of time.
Uh-oh. Morgan in a little bit of trouble. He's trying to save this. He does not have the dominance. Flashes away from the Cataclysm, and the Lord will live for now.
His dominance back up now as Rocket, he predicts, will avoid. Rift Herald's getting dropped, though. This is going to force a big reaction. Lava has teleport.
Dominus here. Says, get the hell away from my turret. And yeah, they get the crash, but it's not a kill, and Canyon gets all the gold. Meanwhile, Canyon still extremely squishy, and over the wall, here comes Umpty. Trying to dodge that blast plant. He will, and the Q, it's going to land! And Umpty will take out his jungle counterpart.
He's got his whip. He's got that extra damage. He's going to take him out here. Now he's going to be able to take away this Gromp and this Rift Herald crash. Meanwhile,
where's the Tom Kench?
Oh, just barely going to survive here. And it's only a little bit of gold. Just hold that thought. We're looking for a dive again here onto the Jinx. Jinx is such a diveable champion right now in this meta, which I think is part of why she's on this loss streak against so many junglers, so many engaged supports.
Okay.
Gonna commit.
Charge, trade of ultimate. Showmaker losing the fight against Umpty, and now Kellen is all alone. He's gonna get him frosted. And Lava takes him down. Umpty secures the kill.
Umpty, man, he is like, I'm just going to gap Canyon. I'm going to do my best to actually beat him in every exchange. I'm going to have more successful ganks, and I'm going to pop off in this series. Fred and Breon have such a nice lead here in this bottom lane. Is teleport going to be committed to here?
Interesting idea. Showmaker trying to win something back. He will save the turret, as well as pick up a kill here onto the Nautilus. So Damwon do hold on there in the bottom lane. She's not on her item spike right now.
Yeah, or she just got her rapid fire cannon, at least. Engage on the Canyon.
Oh man, Canyon's gonna get caught. You really can't afford that right now. They're gonna get that shield onto him, and Damwon now are not in a great spot. Showmaker with a fantastic flash, expecting the kick flash to come in, and that means that Showmaker will stay alive with a much higher health bar, but no Canyon.
No Canyon.
Bro might just be able to burst this down.
They have Crescendum. I think they can burst this down.
Yeah.
Canyon has to rush over here. He's too late. It's too late. They can't get it.
It's Mountain Soul for Breon, just like that. And now the engage here on the Showmaker. He doesn't have flash, and this time the kick will work. And Kellen is going to go down too. The bonus Tom Kench. What more could you ask for? Fred and Breon are taking a huge bite out of this game now.
Birdall he's got flash here. So does Morgan. He'll have to lose it. He doesn't even get a chance. Maximum range, gonna hit the stun, taking him out here.
Perfect.
I mean, it's the right on the edge. It's like the Goldilocks lead. Like, it's like just right.
Just right. It's not too much.
It's not too much.
Hannah. He doesn't seem to care. He's like, no, I'll just gale force into them. You shut up, Valdez. I will do what I want.
I mean, it got him enough range to actually hit the big ultimate there. The Moonlight Vigil sets up so much damage. Showmaker's dead again.
Perfect. It was just right, Wolf.
That was the Goldilocks again, coming as a Goldilocks skill force.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they can push the end, but they can get this inhibitor. If they get another kill here, maybe
Baron
they
buff.
could. Baron buff, they're going to get 2 inhibs.
Perfect timing on the crash. I mean, what more can you ask for?
I mean, seriously, what more can you ask for?
Chef's kiss on this one.
Fredit Breon, 2 inhibitors up. I mean, the ways for Damwon Kia to come back in this game are really diminishing massively, as they're just going to siege up Nexus turrets now, slowly and carefully. Morgan has ult, nobody can engage on them.
Jace doesn't do any damage. It's so sad for him, and there's another engage for Delight, but this time the Cataclysm. Can it do anything? The answer is no. Canyon goes down. Delight does trade, but they want the 2 Nexus turrets, and Lava flashes forward. He wants to end the game now, and he will have his 2-0 over Damwon Kia tonight. That will be the end of this game and the end of this series. Fredit Breon against good teams. Who can beat them? Nobody can.
And now that this team is back together, they stand on stage together, giving the bow. Umpty points to his shirt because this team is going to playoffs for the first time, Valdez.
Hashtag bro memento. Oh, man.
Unbelievable. You can feel in your bones before a series starts. I felt it. I know you felt it. There's the famous lava pose tonight. The series feels hype, and then they actually